The body found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The teen was reported a runaway and missing out of Lake Elsinore nearly a year and a half ago. Tonight, a house close to where that Tesla was abandoned was searched. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo.
See, these are the things you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear that they was found missing and then they got found in a trunk somewhere. Known to a rapper, a singer, whatever he is. I never heard of. You heard of this guy named David? Y'all heard of him? It's getting crazy out here. What is really going on in this world? We got young girls, age 14, but she ran away when she was 13, 14. You know, now she's 15. They found her in the trunk. You never know what's going on in these young girls' heads, man. You got to check their phone. You got to check their tablet. You got to check their watch. You got to check all this stuff because you never know. And I'm sure she went out there willingly. She ran away from her peoples because she probably tired of her mom trying to enforce rules. Where the daddy at, man?
Hey, yo.
Bruh. Like, where the daddy at? And something like that happened with people I know. This young girl runs away from her mom's house, leave her phone, leave her shoes. She just leave with the clothes on her back and socks. They stay out there in Warner Robins, but she out there in Macon. Somebody tell her that she out there in Macon with 4 or 5 guys.
Hey, yo.
Like, what's going on? What's going on nowadays? And I'm afraid that she's being trafficked, she's being sexed, whatever she's doing is not conducive to her mind. Her mind, this is not what young girls need to be doing. Young girls need to be active, playing in sports, playing in extracurricular activities, because this the type of shit that's be going on behind people's back. Your daughter runs away and now she's found missing in a Tesla trunk. This is no joke. This is reality. This is what the world is coming to. And young men and old men are preying on these women. All right? They are preying on these women, and they're preying on this young girl. All right? So watch your daughters, watch your niece, watch your sister. All right? Watch them. Because this is what they doing at 15. They getting pregnant at 15. They running away at 15. They getting trafficked at 15. All because these are the things they really want to do. They don't want to get trafficked or nothing like that, but they want to run away. They want to go mess with these guys. They want to fuck these guys so they can feel beautiful. They checking her with the young lady I know. This happened recently. They checking her tablet, they checking her computer, and they finding all these crazy messages of what guys saying they want to do to her. All right. And these are no young guys. These are older guys. Why nobody check this stuff before she ran away? Why people wait until she run away to check all this stuff? They try to give her free reign. Oh, my daughter's not gonna do that. Oh, my niece not gonna do that. Yes, they gonna do that.
Hey, yo.
Yes, they gonna be outside trying to fuck. They get hot in the ass and nobody's watching them. Watch your kids, man. Stop letting your kids do whatever they want. Put them in sports. Okay? Have them do something. That's better than just sitting at home and they fall into their own demise. They on Instagram. They on YouTube. They see these women doing this stuff and they want to follow and do that stuff. And we're not going to say, oh, she young, so she got manipulated. No, they wanted to do this stuff, man. What CJ say? Watch your daughters 8 to 14, man. 8 to 12. Watch them because that's when they want to be outside the most. All right. Keep going.
Caputo is there live now in Hollywood with more. Tim.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10, 15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place, but This house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Several homeowners say they remember seeing that distinct Tesla for a while, first parked in front of the house police searched today, then at two different spots on the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, people could be hanging out with friends for, prolonged time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month, and workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car. We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. At a corner store in town, the owner recalled her coming in often.
She always quiet, nice. She come in like if she buy like a chips, soda, and leave. Sometimes she come with a friend from the neighborhood.
Eyewitness News has learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Rivas was known to be running away from the house. She trying to get away from the people that's in her house, and the way she do that is to get under somebody that's older than her. And look at what's going on now. She's not missing no more. She's found, but she's not found in the way that you're supposed to find her. All right? This is not a game out here. You think people really care about these girls? The world is getting so evil that people are legit bodying these girls and putting them in trunks, putting them in the woods, throwing them in the lake. Do you want that from your daughter, your niece, your sister, your cousin? You do not want this. This is not an example that you want your kids to be free reign. Check their phone, man. Because you may find something that you don't want to find, but you think, oh, not my daughter. My daughter would never do something like that. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. At 15, girls are getting pregnant at 15 years old. All right? So be careful who y'all have around y'all house. Be careful who they texting. Check and keep that door open. You ain't closing that door in here. Because we not playing no games in here. All right? I'm watching everything. I got a hawk eye. You get a phone, I gotta know where the location at. And the thing is, sometimes they leave their phone at home, so you don't catch them. I'm watching everything. I got Ring doorbell cameras. I got a tracker somewhere. I'm gonna find you. If I find you with some guys, I may have to do something to them. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to send them to the upper room. But see, the thing is, even if I do that, you think she not gonna find somebody else that's older? You think she not gonna try to run away? Where the dad at, man? It's like when a male figure, strong male figure is not in the house, this shit be going on, man. And people think, oh, this is not true. My daughter won't do this. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. The girl that I know, she was a quiet girl, nice, didn't really talk to nobody. Now she 15 and she running away. Same age as her. She is running away. And you think, oh, she looks so sweet. Not her. She won't never do that. Yes, she would. These girls are getting faster and faster. They're getting hot in the booty. And even the women that's back in the day, they was doing shit like this. You better watch your daughters, man. Because they be outside doing shit like this. And you don't want to be getting this call. You don't want to be getting this report. Now they got to get to the bottom of it because she wanted to run away from home. All right.
Reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly. A typical teenager.
The medical examiner hasn't determined her cause of death, but part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla, a musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas. David, made popular via social media for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me, began the American leg of his world tour on July 30th and has continued performing since the investigation began. Tonight's show, though, in Seattle was canceled. The medical examiner also trying to determine how long Rivas had been dead, but based on the condition of the body, it might have been a while. Those who saw the Tesla this summer and watched LAPD spend hours in this well-to-do Bird Streets neighborhood are rattled by everything that's happened here.
It's scary to think that this is happening. And this is a beautiful neighborhood, very nice, beautiful, expensive homes, and we would think that we'd be safer.
Bro, you're not safe nowhere. You're not safe anywhere, bro. You think your daughters care that it's a nice neighborhood? They don't care. They don't care if they put up very well and all this stuff to do. No, you gotta watch them. These women are watching these other women on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. I'm watching all that. You want to have all these apps? I'm monitoring all the apps. I'm checking all the DMs, everything. Because you think guys are not predators? They catching predators every day. Guys are predators. Y'all be careful. All right. And David, we got to have a word with you. You come to the front of the congregation because you doing some foul shit and you canceling your show. We need to find out where you at.
Oh, hell no!
We looking for you, all right? All right, young man, we looking for you. Because it's guys like this that would do shit like this, allegedly. You don't know. You don't know who she was with. And why is the Tesla in his name? Huh? Something going on. Something fishy going on. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. When the story keep developing, we're going to get to the bottom of it, man, because this shit is wild and foul.
Interesting note, the home here behind me that detectives have been focused on the better part of today has 2 cameras above the garage as well as a ring camera. In fact, this entire neighborhood has pretty extensive security system, with many of the homes having several cameras. We do know from a couple neighbors I spoke with earlier that police were here last week asking to review or see some of the security camera footage. We don't know if they got anything, if it's helped the case. As to this point, LAPD has been extremely tight-lipped about this entire investigation. We're live tonight in Hollywood. Tim Caputo, ABC.
You know why they tight-lipped? Because they know this girl is out here selling that puss. They know that. They know she out here dealing with these older guys. These older guys don't care if she 15. What are they gonna say? Oh man, you don't look 15. You look grown for your age. Check these guys' track record, man. Because these guys are out here prowling on these little girls, and these little girls want this shit. All right. Even if they nice, they sweet, they quiet, church going, whatever, they doing shit like this, and you gotta watch them. All right.
Hey yo.
You have to watch them, because if you don't, this is the shit they're gonna be doing, running away from home and finding somebody to put it in them. And they're not gonna be the same age as them. They're gonna be older. Do you want that? Hey man, watch your kids, man. I'm telling you. Watch your kids, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm sick of this shit.